recently taking a class that jolted me into new self-awareness and understanding. The class is Nonviolent Communication, also known as NVC, based on the work of Marshall Rosenberg and taught by Jacqueline Muller, a certified NVC trainer. If you, like me, think, I don't communicate violently, but consider that violence means hurting someone or yourself with words, thoughts, or actions, then yes, I've violently communicated my entire life. In fact, our whole culture communicates by assigning wrongness to any person or group or country that disagrees with my values and my way of thinking. For example, if someone at work is less dedicated than I am, I blame that person for being lazy and incompetent. If someone at work is more dedicated than I am, I blame that person for being an overachiever and making me look bad. Do I actually judge and condemn everyone who varies from my little space on the continuum? Indeed we do. It's our norm. Hence the constant anxiety, resentment, and even wars among people. What actually is causing my upset with my office mate or anyone else I have a conflict with is that I have certain needs and those needs are not being met. In fact, the other person or group or nation is never the problem. They're triggering feelings in me that point to an unmet need. Rather than blaming someone out there, NVC encourages us to pay attention to and take responsibility for our own feelings and needs. In our first class, Jacqueline put words to my feelings and needs that made tears well up in sudden self-discovery. We were to think of a recent situation where we felt less than wonderful. I described a small impromptu gathering of nice people where I, as usual, felt really uncomfortable making small talk. I envy my father-in-law who loves talking to any people, anywhere, anytime, about anything. It feeds his soul. But talk about typical everyday happenings and grumblings drains me. Jacqueline said, "It sounds like you have a need for meaningful conversation." Oh my gosh, yes, I can talk all day about shine that divine type topics. Conscious spiritual growth feeds my soul. I always thought I was defective, but I just have a different need. A need that deserves to be honored just as much as anyone else's. Our present culture, our schooling, home life, business, seldom encourages exploring feelings and needs as a key to understanding ourselves and others. If we pay close attention to every action and feeling, they point us toward identifying our needs. When we blame others, for example, "You never clean up after yourself," that person feels attacked, puts up defenses, and resists or retaliates. Do we get the cooperation we want? Not willingly. But if we risk expressing our own feelings and needs and make a clear request, people are much more likely to help. For instance, "I noticed you left your dishes in the sink 4 days this week. I feel aggravated because order and beauty in our home make me feel peaceful and happy. Would you be willing to rinse and put your dishes in the dishwasher each night by 7 o'clock? Now would you get cooperation? Chances are much better. I hope this tiny taste of nonviolent communication shows its amazing potential for bringing peace to conflict. Check it out if you have a need for greater peace and harmony in your relationships. Links are below. Recognizing and honoring the needs of ourselves and others really helps us to shine that divine.